Matt back in on a single. There's 2 takedown for Matt Clallam. 13 seconds left in the round. It's 2-1. Matt McClallam. He's got a far wrist. Tight waist, cross face. That's it for the first round. It's 2-1 in favor of Matt McClallam. Choice goes to Kip Majors. Kip Majors selects both up. On their feet again, Kip Majors and Matt McClallam, both of them seniors. We got a tie-up. Matt attempting a high crotch. No score. Minute 37 left in the second round. Still it's 2-0 in favor of Matt McClallam. Kept backing up. Oh, it's close on the edge of the mat. And no score. Still 2-0. Minute 17 left to go in the second round. Matt still being the aggressor, taking most of the takedown shots. Kept Majors trying to be more defensive. Matt in on an elbow. Matt attempts a double leg. .46 seconds left in the second round, still 2-0. Kit's still backing up, even though he's behind, 0-2. Matt McClallam still being the aggressor. Both men in the center of the mat tying up. Slide by, and Kit Major scores. It's tied up in the second round, 2-2. 15 seconds left to go. Matt attempting an escape. Locking hands, missed by the referee. Still 2-2. 9 seconds left in the second round. That's one escape from Matt McClallam. It's now 3-2 in favor of Matt.
got it? Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2. You got me. Test 1 2.
I can tell by the meter, but there's audio.
There is audio. Test 1 2 1 2.
This is not moving. This is too hot.
It's too. Oh, let's see. I see audio. Test 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello. This mixer is too simple because it's gonna peg it.
Yeah. Now you got
Test 1 2 1 2. I'm sorry you guys can hear me. We're having some audio technical difficulties. Please stand by.
You hear me?
Can you hear?
I can't even hear.
Switch to program out. Oh, go up here real quick. Live stream. Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2.
Yep.
Overmodulated or good? Test 1 2 1 2.
It's on a delay.
Oh. We are testing out audio. Please stand by. Test 1 2 1 2.
This is Brad Swartz, and I'm on the 1A MAT Classic 24 Championship 2012. We've been having some audio difficulty, and I'm hoping that we've cleared that up so that I can give you some play-by-play with the weight class 138 coming up. And we're going to have Shannon Maris and Patrick Mielo will be coming up next. They're doing awards right now, and this will be the 1A MAT Classic at 138 pounds. Shannon Maris, 2011 was your state champion at 135. He's now up at 138. 2010 he was 5th, 2009 he was 6th. So he's going for his second state title. Patrick Mielo is hoping to win that state title. He was 4th in 2009, 5th in 2010, and in 2011 he was 5th place. Hasn't been able to get above 4th place in a state championship. They're both seniors. Patrick is a senior, and he's going for his first state title. Shannon Maris hoping to get his second state title. They're
Go ahead and turn up if you need to.
okay. Wrestlers starting to warm up. They're doing awards, so they'll be coming up here shortly. Wrestlers trying to stay warm and getting ready at the 138-pound weight class. Now taking their sweatpants off, indicating they're about ready to start the match. Coming to the table now to get colors at 138 pounds. 1A Washington State MAT Classic 2012. Ording is going to be red. That's going to be Shannon Maris, like Paris. And then we're going to have Patrick Maiello is going to be green. Here they go. Ording going for his second state title, and Patrick looking for his first state title. First round, no score yet. Shannon in and back out. Equipment check. This is Shannon Maris of Ording and Patrick Maiello. La Centa. Both wrestlers facing off. Minute 42 on the first round to go. No score. Both wrestlers very heavy-handed. Shannon attempting a low single. Patrick backing away. Shannon in again. No score. Shannon attempting another single. Both wrestlers very, very defensive. Not a lot of offensive. Patrick blocking with an underhook. Not attempting to use it. Patrick heavy on the head. He's got a front head. Knee tap with Shannon Maris, and he scores a takedown. He's in on a near side cradle. Scoring. Near side cradle has him in trouble. He's got his 3 near fall. It's got him in trouble for the fall. 24 seconds left in the first round. Patrick trying to scramble and Shannon focusing on the fall. And he's back out with 3 near fall. It's 5-0, 15 seconds left in the first round. Shannon Maris up 5. Moving towards that second state title. Patrick doesn't have an answer for him. Going to content to write him out in the first round. And it's 5-0, Shannon Maris of Ording. 37-3 this year. Patrick Mayo, 36-2. Going for choice. Patrick has choice. He calls both up. Patrick Maiello, both up. It's 6-0. Although he hasn't scored on his feet, Patrick picks both up. Shannon Maris still the aggressor. Got an elbow tie, in on a high crotch. Trying to finish that high crotch. Still in on the high crotch. Knocks him down to the near side. Switches to a double and scores another takedown. 8-0. Shannon Maris, second round, a minute 20 left to go. In complete control, 8-0, second round. Patrick Maiello is scoreless in the second round. Minute 18 to go. Patrick still doesn't have an answer on the escape. And Shannon Maris content to ride him, not really attempting to try and turn him over. Shannon Maris still controlling from the top. Patrick has a hand fight going, trying to get that escape. Shannon Maris has him back down and looking for that far side cradle. He decides to get back in control. That's Green's first stalling. Bottom stalling. First stalling. He's down 0-8 and not doing anything on bottom yet. Not trying to get away. Shannon Maris really controlling him from the top. Really tough for Patrick to do anything. Shannon is just really controlling him from the top. Really heavy on the head. He's got a near wrist now, really keeping him busy. Patrick still doesn't have an answer on that escape. And Shannon cross faces, looking for that far side cradle. Still looking for that far side cradle. 7 seconds left in the second round. And they're going to run out of time in the second round. 8-0. 8-0. It's Shannon's choice, and Shannon says, I'll take up, because I think I can pin him with that far side cradle. Patrick looking tired. Shannon will be on top. He is dominating 8-0 third round. 2 minutes left in the match. Green jumps the gun. That's Patrick Mielo. Jumps the gun. Caution. No points awarded. He jumps again, and he's fighting to get away. Shannon Maris just in control, riding him. Patrick already has one stalling call on bottom. Shannon's got to do something with that wrist. Tight waist, cross face, and look for that far side cradle again. Shannon Maris really heavy in his riding. Second stalling call, Patrick Mielo. Stalling call, second one. Shannon Maris awarded 1 point for that. 9-0 lead. And a minute 10 left to go in the match. A lot of pressure on top with Shannon Maris. Your 2011 state champion. 60 seconds away from his second state title, and he has him in trouble again. He's got that far side cradle, looking for the fall. He's got his 3 near fall. Referee looking for the fall. Shannon Maris has him in deep trouble. There it is. There's the fall. 32 seconds left in the third round. Your 2011 state champion, Shannon Maris, is a 2-time state champion out of Ording. He just takes it in stride and shakes hands. Second state title. Ording again. Ording has a heck of a team. They are way ahead in the standings. 156 points to 130 for second place. Looks like Ording is going to run away with it again. Okay, next up will be 145-pounders. Shannon Maris' teammates coming up here to try and win his very first state title. That'll be Bo Gore. And we have Pacer Said. Both 11 graders. Pacer Said, no places at state. And Bo Gore, 4th place last year at 135. Pacer Said, GPA 3.5 this year, impressive. Season record 37-4, career record 49-10. That's Pacer Said. Without any state places, quite an impressive record. We don't have any season totals with Bo Gore out of Ording. Bo Gore will be in the red and black. Pacer Said will be an all-red uniform. Sporting the tie-dye leggings. Still waiting for one of the matches to end before they start the 145s. 138, still wrestling on a couple of our mats. Both 145-pound 1A wrestlers pacing back and forth, trying to stay warm before the match. Looks like they have awards coming up. Some of the prior wrestlers that have already wrestled. So we're going to have a little break before the 145-pounders will wrestle. Okay, here we go. 145 pounds ready to go. Looks like Pacer Said will be in the red, and he will be red. Bo Gore in the black and red will be green on the scoreboard. Both wrestlers starting out aggressive. A lot of slapping going on. No calls from the referee. This is first round, 145-pound, 1A wrestlers. Bo going for a takedown. And they score 2, take down Bogor and Green. That'll be 2-0 Green. He's got the legs in standing. Pacer set trying to escape. Bogor throws the legs in, and there it is. One escape with Pacer said. Score is 2-1 in favor of Bogor. There goes Pacer. He gets a takedown. Makes the score 3-2 in favor of Pacer. He's got him in trouble. There's a reversal. Bogor scores a reversal. That's 4-3. Quite a match going on. 4-3 in favor of Bogor. Ording on top. 52 seconds left in the match, in the first round, 4-3, first round in favor of Bogor. He's got him in near fall danger. Referee starting to count finally. That's 2 near fall for Bogor. Bo puts the legs in. He's up 6-3. 25 seconds in the first round. Pacer said, trying to escape. Bo trying to control him, and Pacer said is going to get the escape with 4 seconds left to go. Second round, 6-4 in favor of Bogor. Choice is Bo, he defers, and Pacer said in red takes down. Bo defers. It's second round, 6-4 in favor of Bo. He's riding Pacer said. Pacer said is attempting an escape. Chops the near arm. Still riding. Bo controlling the match from the top. Pacer said not finding an answer to try and get away. Quite a change of score in the first round, back and forth. It's now 6-4, and Bo's controlling the match. Pacer said attempting an escape, hand fighting. He's on his feet, and slam. Pacer said, looks like he's knocked out. He's not moving. He's hurting. He is definitely knocked out. He's back down. It landed on his head. That's going to be 1 point slam against Bogor. He threw him on his head. Definitely a flash knockout. Now Pacer said is not able to continue. That will be a disqualification for Bogor. So Bo is looking on and hoping that Pacer said is going to be able to continue. If not, Pacer said wins. He is knocked out right now. They're trying to keep him down. He had no idea that he landed on his head and he was knocked out. Had a flash knockout. 145 pounders. Minute 20 left to go in second round. Right now the score is 6-5 with Pacer said getting a 1 point penalty point. But we have, okay, Pacer said, I'm okay. I want to wrestle. And the coaches are saying, wait a minute, you're all shaken up. Pacer said, I don't want to win this match by default. I want to win it by wrestling. He's trying to shake it out now, trying to convince the coaches he's ready to go. They're still feeling like he's a little foggy. Smart coaches, they should take about 2 minutes when somebody gets knocked out, get all the cobwebs out. Pacer said is anxious to get going, and the coaches are trying to delay him a little bit. Bogor is over there jumping a little bit, I think celebrating that he didn't get disqualified in the match. Slammed him just a little bit too hard. Landed on his temple and knocked him out. Okay, we've got a disqualification. We got a disqualification here. The wrestler wanted to wrestle. The coaches would not let him wrestle. Bogor obviously very, very, very upset. Very upset. The wrestler, Pacer Set, is now in tears. Pacer Set is in tears. He wanted to wrestle. You can tell he wanted to wrestle. And the coaches would not allow it. A lot of booing from the crowd. And Pacer Set will sign the bout sheet, and he will be your 2011 state champion at 145 pounds. They're trying to get Bogor out of here. He's obviously very, very upset. Really feeling like Pacer Set probably could have wrestled. I'm not sure if the medical people called it or if the coaches called it. Definitely very controversial at 145 pounds. The 1A state championship. Bogor may cost the team a penalty point for the team throwing his headgear. Obviously very, very upset. Pacer said very emotional still, very teary-eyed. He did not agree. You could tell by his body language he did not agree not to wrestle. The coaches held him back. It looked like he wanted to wrestle. Still unclear if the coaches or the medical people would not allow Pacer Said to wrestle. There is the Ording head coach shaking Pacer Said's hand, congratulating him. Good sportsman. That's Mike Sward. You can tell he's very frustrated. Nothing he can do. But he's got his next wrestler ready to go. And there should be a delay while the other matches are finishing up. We obviously on mat 1 here had a very controversial call and a very controversial win for the state title for Pat Said, an 11th grader, had no state places. He will be the 2012 state champion at 145 pounds. It did not look, which we had instant replay, it did not look like Bogor intentionally tried to hurt him. He just brought him down to the mat a little too hard. And it was a very freaky landing where Pacer Said ended up hitting his head first. He definitely went limp, definitely was knocked out. Coaches didn't get to him quite in time, and he stood up and staggered a little bit. You just can't fake that. Bogor will have to think about this for an entire summer, but he'll have another year to win a state title. In wrestling, they must guarantee their safety back to the mat. Bogor did not do that. He was penalized a point, and because the other wrestler was not able to continue, he was disqualified from that particular match. Unfortunately, it was a state championship finals. Fourth last year, Bo, at 135, returning at 145. He'll be second with disqualification. We're going to have another Ording, and we're going to have Castle Rock coming up at 152 pounds. We're going to have 152 coming up here shortly. There's going to be a little delay because they will be doing the awards. We've got Levi Goddenhoe will be coming up. He'll be in the red and white. And he'll be going against Dalton Avenger, a.k.a. D-Train. I assume that's self-named. Dalton Avenger, a.k.a. D-Train, 12th grader. Second in 2011, seventh in 2010. And Levi Goddenhoe, seventh in 2011. Neither wrestler has won a state title as of yet. Both wrestlers looking to win their first state title. Both were district and regional champions. Levi Goddenhoe, academic state champion, GPA 3.9. Levi Goddenhoe, season record 40-0. Career record 115. 115 losses. You've got Dalton Evanger, 15-1 this year. Not too many matches this year. Career record 95-10. Levi has had 40 matches. Dalton has only had 16 matches this year. Dalton Evanger will be in the red and white. Castle Rock in the red and white. We still have some matches going on from the 145-pound group. Our match over with a controversial finish. A lot of booing went on, not allowing the 145-pound 1A state championship final match to finish with a disqualification with Bo Gore. Again, I don't believe it was intentional. He had a nice double, came around behind him, swept him up, and his feet were swept up and he landed on his head first. It was a pretty good slam, not intentional, I don't believe. Pace said definitely was knocked out at 145 pounds. Groggy, 2 minutes later, still a little bit groggy, and somebody pulled the plug and would not let Pacer finish the match. Both wrestlers seemed very, very frustrated. Obviously, Bo Gore very disappointed. He was ahead at the time. Pacer definitely did not want to win the match with a default win. Wrestlers trying to stay warm. We still have some matches going on at 145 pounds. Winding up the last matches at 145 pounds. 1A is already done. Classic, Matt Classic Championship 2024, 2012. For the, Classic number 24, 2012. About halfway through. Still some exciting matches to come. Next one, we will have a brand new first-time state champion at 152 pounds coming up. They'll be doing awards. Something going on over here. The awards coming up shortly. And then we'll have the 152-pounders coming up. In between each match, they're doing awards. Wrestlers have learned that they got to stay warm and stay focused. In between here, it's important to stay warm before they get out there so they're not flat in that first round. 1A championships. We've got Ording, new score up, 161. Next school down 130. Doing very, very well, even with that last loss. Ording again looks like they're running away with the state championship at 1A. 2B, it's Warden at 134 pounds. 134 in a score. 2A is Deer Park at 149. Enumclaw looks like they're eking out Yelm 120. And Tahoma and Meade. It was supposed to be Meade looking at a state title, and Tahoma is running away with it 184 to 150 in the 4A. Seattle Times was stating that Meade was probably going to win it. Tahoma was going to maybe come up close, and looks like Tahoma has really poured it on. Right now 184 versus 150 with Meade. Chelan trying to catch Ording, 29 points behind at 130. Ording 161 halfway through the state championship. They just updated the scores. Fife trying to catch Cedar Woolley with the girls. And Reardon 108 and the 1B, 2B top 10. Warden number 1 at 134. At 1B, 2B. Okay, here we go. Wrestlers are all colored up. Here we go. Ording is going to be green. And here comes Levi. Levi's going to be red. Getting ready to start here at the 152-pound weight class. Mac Classic 24. And here we go, round 1. Dalton in on a single. He gets a 2 takedown. Dalton riding him on the edge of the match. He's got a bar arm in. They're out of bounds, going back to center. Score is 2-0, Dalton, a.k.a. D-Train Dalton. Easy back down, no penalty points. Dalton looking for back points, nothing yet. He's got a wrist ride and a tight waist. Levi not having an answer for the escape. Dalton staying tough on top. Minute 11 left to go in the first round. 2-1, Dalton, a.k.a. D-Train. Looking for near fall points now. Referee signaling near fall. 2 near fall for Dalton. That brings the score to 4-0. 54 seconds left in the first round. Power half by Dalton. He's got the legs in, looking for more near fall points. Referee not signaling any. There he goes, looking for near fall again. Deep half in. He's got him stacked up, looking for the fall. Dalton handling Levi right now. 3 near fall. We got 6-0 in the first round. Levi not having an answer. He's got it. Dalton has a 2-on-1. Got a wrist ride. Dalton still riding tough. Looking for the fall. Trying hard to turn him. Levi still scoreless in the first round. Dalton has 6 points. Levi defers, and Dalton says, I'm taken down. 6-0. Levi's going to try and ride him. Second round. Dalton gets the reversal, puts the legs in. He's got the arm trapped. Got the legs in deep. It's 8-0 with the reversal. Minute 35 left in the second round, 8-0. Dalton up. Second in 2011 was Dalton, looking for his first state title. Levi's best was 7th last year. Dalton from Warding, riding really, really tough. We got a stalling call on Levi, who's down 8-0. Dalton look for back points. No signal from the referee. Dalton still in control, and they're out of bounds. 58 seconds left in the second round. 8-0. Dalton looking to his coach. Coach says ride him. Try and turn him. Oh, Levi jumps the gun. That's caution on Levi. Levi will go back down, and Dalton will be on top. 57 seconds left in the second round. Dalton's still riding really tough. He's not content with an 8-0. Still grinding away. 46 seconds left in the first round. He's got that power half. Got the leg in. No luck turning him. There go the legs. Legs are back out. Dalton's still riding really, really tough. He's got one leg in again. He likes that power half to the far side. Putting a lot of pressure on Levi. Looking for near fall and looking for the fall. Definitely has the near fall points. And Levi's out. Dalton gets 2 near fall. Puts him on his back again. Signaling out. We got 10-0. Levi was not able to get the escape. Now we're into the third round. Dalton picks up. Dalton says, I want the fall, and Levi is scoreless at this point. Levi looking very frustrated. He has no answers for that leg ride. Here comes the legs, and we'll see if Dalton, a.k.a. D-Train, is going to put in the power half again. Dalton definitely moving forward like a locomotive. He is focused on that fall. And Levi is just overwhelmed on bottom. Still on his elbows. Not able to even attempt that escape. Dalton is definitely focused on trying to turn Levi again. Dalton is a senior. This is his last chance as a high school athlete to get his state title. It's looking very favorable at 10-0. Levi would have to have a huge, huge upset here in the third round to change the score from 10-0. Dalton is riding hard. He's got the bar in. Levi no answer with the escape. Big bar arm. Coaches say, be cautious. Dalton goes to the other side to cover. Levi still on bottom. Not getting away. 32 seconds. 10-0. Dalton 29 seconds away from his first state title as a senior. He's got the legs in. No stalling calls on Dalton. Dalton out of Ording. Now smiling. 10 seconds left. Feeling the victory coming. 10-0, third round, 5 seconds left. Coach is already celebrating, and Dalton is your 152-pound 2012 state champion. Dalton Evanger, a.k.a. the D-Train, comes away with the big win. Levi will have another year to earn his state title. He's only an 11th grader. Dalton was 95-10. He's now 96-10. He is your 152-pound state champion in the 1A division. Still some wrestling going on some of the other mats at 152. Dalton makes it look easy at 152 pounds, winning 10-0. Time runs out in the third round. No fall. 10-0 for Dalton Evanger. Next up will be the 160-pounders. You can have a short break here with the awards coming. I think we're finishing up 152-pounders, 160 coming up. You're going to have Chase Fusion out of Lakeside 9 Mile Falls against Alex Mayrick, Royal High School. Chase, fourth last year. He's now a senior. Alec Myrick, an 11th grader, fourth as a freshman at 135. At 152, third. Third is a sophomore. He's now a junior. He's looking for his first state title, as is Chase Fusen. Chase has a 3.5 GPA. Team Washington Junior National Dual and Fargo team. 32-5 for the season. And Alec Myrick, 29-5 for the season, 69-16 overall career. Both wrestlers first in the district and first at the regionals. And here we go for the awards with some of the past wrestling weight classes that have wrestled. 160-pounders now trying to stay warm. They'll be coming up in a couple of minutes. Alec Myrick, a two-time placer. Chase, a one-time placer, fourth last year. Awards will take place, and then we'll have our 160 pounders. 160-pound weight class coming up in just a couple of minutes here. Both wrestlers getting warm, getting ready to go at 160 pounds. The weights are starting to ascend up. Be 160, 170, 182, 195, 220, and then we'll have 285. So we're starting to get into the larger weight classes coming up in a few minutes. Okay, here we go. Wrestlers going to center. Alec will be red. Chase will be green. Alec is black and gold, and Chase is green and blue uniform. Both wrestlers tying up. Both wrestlers staying center of the mat. No takedown attempts. Pretty heavy hands, slapping of the heads. No score in the first round. 101 minute, 25 seconds left to go. Chase driving him out of bounds. They're back to center. Alec in on a high crotch. Chase counters and takes him down for two. Chase scores a takedown and they're out of bounds. That's two takedown green. Chase is in the green. And he is green. Okay, he gives him a point. Says, I want to go back on my feet. So he gives him the escape point. They're back on their feet. Only 53 seconds left to go. Chase confident that he can take him down again, so he lets him up, signals both up, which automatically gives Alec a free escape point. .31 seconds to go in the first round. Score is 2-1. Chase attempts his high crotch again. No score. Alec backing out of bounds. Chase is heavy on the head. Attempting a knee tap. Still heavy on the head with Chase. And they go out of bounds. 14 seconds to go in the first round. Green is up by 1 point. 6 seconds left in the first round. Okay, that'll be the end of the first round. Heading into the second round, choice will be Chase. He defers. Chase will take down. Chase Fusion takes down. Alec actually deferred the choice. He'll have choice in the third round. Chase attempting an escape, and Alec Okay, there it is. Chase 1 point escape. The score is now 3-1 Chase. 3-1 Green. That's Chase. Alec has still not attempted a takedown. Chase definitely being the more aggressive wrestler. They're now all tied up. Center of the mat. Head tie by Chase. Mid 26 left to go in the round. Chase is up 3-1. That's green 3 and red is 1. They go out of bounds. Minute 17 left to go in the second round. 160 pounders. Alex in on a deep, deep double. No signal for a takedown. It was close. No takedown. Alex was in on his first deep shot. Chase is now a little more tentative. Minute left to go in the round. Chase is still up 3-1. Minute left to go. We got a headgear being fixed. No wrestlers being warned for stalling yet. Not a lot of action in the center of the mat. 43 seconds left in the second round. Score is still 3-1. Chase attempting a high crotch. Heavy, heavy, heavy on a bind on the left-hand side. Binding the arm of Alex. Alex attempting a takedown. Chase counters. No score. Final seconds now, round 2. Over at 3 a.m. Mike Johnson, Mr. Allen, and Nick Garrison. 5 seconds left in the round. It's 3-1. Alex is in on a single. Chase sprawls. No score. It's 3-1. It's now Chase's choice. And Chase picks up. I'm sorry. That was Alex's choice. And he picked down. Chase had the choice in the second round. So this was Alex's choice to take down, hoping to get an escape. There it is. Alex gets one escape. The score is now 3-2 in favor of Chase. Third round. 1 point separation in score. Chase is up by 1. Alex being the more aggressive wrestler. Chase seeming to try and hold on to his lead. Referee's looking for a stall call. No stalling calls yet. Chase kind of pushing. No attempt for a shot. Wrestlers back to center. No score in the third round, with the exception of one escape of Alex. Chase just driving him out of bounds again with good head position. Alex attempts a single leg. Chase wrestling very defensively, being very careful. Alex, the obvious aggressor, needing to score. Chase is heavy on the head. He's got a front headlock with an arm in there. Just kind of attempting to control him. No real attempt to score. Oh, Alex goes down to his back. No takedown yet. No score, that was close. A lot of scrambling by Alex. Chase is still up 1 point. Chase doing all the aggressive wrestling, but still no stalling call. I'm sorry, Alex being the aggressive wrestler. No stalling call on Chase. Chase really having good head position, but definitely not doing anything to risk his lead. Surprised there hasn't been a stalling call on Chase because Alec is doing all, there it is. There it is. Chase has his first stalling call, 8 seconds left. Second stalling call is a point. There's only 8 seconds left. Will there be a second stalling call to tie the match up? Chase still running from Alex. And Chase Fusen will be your 160-pound 2012 state champion. Alex looking very, very disappointed. Chase will win it, being very, very defensive with an early score. Chase is your 160-pound 2012 state champion. He wrestles a smart match. Referee did not help out Alex with another stall call. 160-pound state champion, 4th last year, Chase Fusen. He's your 2012 160-pound state champion at the 1A division.
That means it's time now for medals presentation. At 145 pounds for the girls, 152 pounds for the boys. Bring them up. In the B tournament, at 152 pounds, finishing in 4th place from Tacoma Baptist, Kyle Ellegard. In 3rd place from Liberty Bell, Jonathan McMillan. In 2nd place from Reardon, Charlie Eldred. And taking the championship from Kittitas High School, Tanner Wallace. In 1A, in 8th place from Royal, Emilio Bustos. From Colville, in 7th place, Julio Valencia. From Stevenson, in 6th place, Andrew Ledesma. From Chihuahua, in 5th place, Russell Smith. From Napton, in 4th place, Fabian Ruiz. From Brooklyn, in 3rd place,
all on the ball,
Redwood.
on the green and red.
Castle Rock, in 2nd
back and
place,
forth.
Levi Godino. And the champion of 152 in 1A from Harding High School, Milton Evanger. In 2A, in 8th place, from Seaholm, Carson Eisfeld. From Quincy, in 7th place, Carter Bushman. In 6th place, from Mark Morris, Derek Troy. In 5th place, from Sumner, A.J. Atoy. In 4th place, from Centralia, Paul Ricardo. In 3rd place, from Cheney, Elias Mason. From East Valley High School, Canada, in 2nd place, Brandon Farazan. And winning the championship at 152 in 2A, from Kingston, Bobby Reach. In 3A, in 8th place from Linwood, Hunter Ward. In 7th place from North Central is Bryson Pierce. From O'Day in 6th place, Trenton Tibbetts. From Kelso in 5th place, Garrett McDonald. From University in 4th place, Adrian Orendorf. In 3rd place from Enumclaw, Justin Mitchell. In 2nd place from Hudson's Bay, Emilio Alcantar. And taking the championship from Mount Spokane, Billy Goldberg. And in 4A, in 8th place from Emerald Ridge, Cale Williams. From Auburn in 7th place, Tilden Sampson. From Union in 6th place, JoJo Reynolds. 5th place goes to Stanwood and Zach Scott. In 4th place from Bethel, Trevor Anderson. From Bothell in 3rd place, Brandon Davidson. From Meade in 2nd place, Tyler McLean. And winning the championship in 4A at 152 pounds from Moses Lake, Nico Marino. And for the girls at 145 pounds in 8th place from Federal Way, Luipo Lulogo. In 7th place from Enumclaw, Danielle Mamier.
Chandler Knight.
In 6th place from Skyline, Cara Alden. In 4th place, in 5th place from Elma, Julia Arnold. 4th place from Emerald Ridge, Katie Bond. From Oak Harbor in 3rd place, Jennifer Brim. In 2nd place from White, Atina Holmes. And taking the championship from Next up, our championship matches at 170 pounds. In 2A, from Clarkston, Brock Wheeler. From Collinsburg, Tyler Coates. In 3A, Sisto Santana Pina. From Kamaikan, and Roller Vida, Syndicator. In 4A, Sam Wheeler.
Okay, here we go at 170 pounds. Cruz D'Angelo will be green. Chandler Knight will be red. 170 pound wrestlers coming up right now. Neither wrestler is a former Washington State placer. Looks like Chandler, 145 pound, second place in Nevada last year. Cruz in on a single, but no score. Chandler in on a single. No score. That was close. Looked like Chandler's both feet were in. Referee did not give the points. Coaches are not happy with that call. Cruz with an underhook. Chandler head position. No score. Minute to go in the first round. It's scoreless. £170, 1A wrestlers. Less than a minute to go. Still scoreless in the first round. Chandler Knight in the black and red, and Cruz D'Angelo. He is in the royal blue and white. Chandler is red on the scoreboard, and Cruz is green on the scoreboard. Still no score, 41 seconds left to go. No stalling calls. Cruz turning it up. He does a slide by. 2 takedown for Cruz. That'll be 2 points for Cruz, and we have a reversal of Chandler Knight. There it is, 2 reversal. 20 seconds left to go. It's all tied up. Cruz is on his feet, looking for an escape. He has a whizzer. Chandler trying to trip. Cruz back on his feet. 9 seconds left. And no score. Looking for near fall points. Oh, that was close. Cruz almost away, and Chandler almost putting him on his back. Chandler's choice. He wins the toss. It's deferred, and Cruz takes down. Cruz is going to take down. There might have been some confusion with the coaches. Not sure if that was Chandler's deferral on choice or if Cruz took down. That might have been Chandler's choice, and by mistake, he may have taken up when the coaches said down. Okay. They're going to put the wrestlers back down. Score is all tied up 2-2. Minute 40 left in the second round. Chandler brings him back down to the mat. Cruz is up again, looking for the escape. Cruz still looking for the escape. Chandler still in good position. He throws, he steps over. He has a 2 takedown. He's got Chandler in problems. Cruz has him in trouble. He's got him in trouble on his back. Looking for near fall points, now looking for the fall. Cruz is looking for the fall. He gets the fall. And it's all over on mat number 1. Cruz D'Angelo just takes the state championship at 170 pounds. Just like that, it's all over. Cruz D'Angelo is your 2012 state champion. Chandler gets thrown to his back, had the lead all the way into the middle of the second round. Unfortunately for Chandler Knight, he gets thrown to his back. but the victory goes to Cruz Del Angel. He's a 10th grader, and he wins his first state title as a 10th grader. First at league, first at district, first at regionals. He went 35-0. We know why now. 60-10 career record. And as a 10th grader, he is the state champion at 170 pounds as a 10th grader. He can win it 3 years in a row. Has the potential to win it 3 years in a row. Weight class 170. It's all over on mat number 1. The 1A Washington State Mat Classic 24 Championship 2012. Your winner is Cruz Del Angel. 36-0 for the season. Great record. And he'll be looking for 2 more state titles coming up. He's just a 10th grader. That was a quick match. We're still got some other mats finishing up at 170 pounds. Next on our mat will be the 182-pound weight class. We're going to have Damian De La Rosa and Cole Schwartz. Now, Cole Schwartz was the 2011 state champion at 189. He's come down a little bit in weight. He's going 182. And you've got Damian. And Damian De La Rosa has been 8th, 10th, and 6th. I'm sorry, 9th, 8th, and 6th. He's an 11th grader, Damian De La Rosa. Now Cole Schwartz is the favorite here. He's your 2011 state champion, 189. This season, 39-1. He'll be coming out in the green and white. Damian De La Rosa will be coming out in the gold and black. Still waiting for matches to finish on some of the other mats, and there'll be a little break in the action as we'll be awarding medals to some of the lighter weights. Now we're starting to get into some of the bigger wrestlers. Damian De La Rosa, 27-5 this year. Career record, 61-20. Cole Schwartz is a senior this year. State champion against 6th place. Defending state champion Cole Schwartz, 39-1 for the season. Great record. De La Rosa will be red. Cole Schwartz will be coming out in green. De La Rosa looking very relaxed with his coach. Going up against the state champion. Size-wise, looks like De La Rosa is definitely the larger of the two wrestlers. Cole Schwartz won it at 189 last year, going 182 this year. It looks like there's been some weight class changes. I think this favors the Cole Schwartz, a little bit smaller than Damian De La Rosa. De La Rosa last year was a 171-pounder. De La Rosa sporting a GPA of 3.0. Looks like we have one more match going on one of the other mats. And then we'll have some awards. So we got a little time in between. Wrestlers trying to stay warm. Trying to stay relaxed, very cool. Pacing back and forth. Getting ready for the 182-pound 1A Washington State Mat Classic Championships 2012.
In football? That's fun. Fun to listen to. Automatic default. It was hard, but it wasn't like intentional. I want to hurt you really bad.
Okay, the sweatpants are off. Wrestlers are getting ready. Chin straps going on. Wrestlers starting to get psyched up. Cole Schwartz, your 2011 state champion, still has a sweatshirt on, and here he goes, getting ready to go. Returning state champion, showing the experience, wanting to stay warm right before the match starts. Cole Schwartz, Chelan High School. Damian De La Rosa, Royal High. Damian will be gold and black. Cole Schwartz, red and white. On the scoreboard, Cole Schwartz green. Damian De La Rosa will be red on the scoreboard. We're just finishing up some of the awards for the lighter weights. Damian De La Rosa sporting a full squad of cheerleaders. Cole Swartz says, no cheerleaders. I can win it on my own. Okay, here they go. Damian pretty heavy-handed. Cole Swartz will have nothing to do with it. Now they're starting to bang pretty hard on the hands. Swartz has a 2-on-1 into a double. Swartz scores a takedown, puts the legs in, and goes right to work. It is now 2-0. Cole is up 2-0, showing his state championship style. We got blood time with Cole. Blood time with Cole. Cole's got a bloody nose. The wrestlers have up to 5 minutes blood time in a match. If they're not able to stop the bleeding in 5 minutes, that wrestler is disqualified. Cole says, I'm ready to go. He's got cotton in the nose. Mat people cleaning up the mats with the rubber gloves on. Minute 30 left in the round one. Cole, your defending state champion. He's going to do a freestyle. Cole signals he's going to do a freestyle start. He's going to let Damian go, and he's going to take it to him again on the feet. Damian in on a takedown, and Cole defends. Cole counters. And I think that was too quick on the call. That should have been 2 Cole. It's still 2-1 Cole. Cole very quick on his feet. Damian a little too tall in his stature in wrestling. Cole in on a single. Handling Damian. 2 takedown Cole. 2 takedown. That makes it 4-1. Cole not even breathing. They're concerned about the bleeding, though, so they're going to have him put cotton back in. Seems like Damian's a little out of breath, and Cole not even breathing. Up 4-1. Minute 4 left in the first round. Cole ahead 4-1. Cole chops the near arm, has a far side wrist tie, puts the legs in. Looking for back points. He's got the legs in. Cole trying to turn his opponent. There they're counting the near fall. Cole scoring near fall points. Cole gets his 3 near fall. Cole has the bar in, he's running the bar, looking for the fall. Still looking for the fall. Score is 7-1. Cole scores 3 more back points. Cole is up 10-1. 13 seconds left in the first round. 7 seconds left to go in the first round. Damian does not have an answer for Cole's tough ride. That's the first round in the books. 10-1. Choice goes to Damian. Damian says both up. Cole very poised and ready to go. There he is on Cole's in on a single. Has him near the edge. Referee calls it out of bounds. Cole's in on a double. But they go out of bounds. There's no score on that takedown attempt. Second round, minute 40. 10-1 in the second round. Minute 30 left to go in the second round. Damian seems to be a little overwhelmed with Cole's power. Backing out of bounds. He's down 10-1. Cole 39-1 for the season. Referee timeout, blood timeout. Cole. Damian 27-5 for the season, 61-20 overall career. We got a short blood timeout. Remember, it's only an accumulative of 5 minutes. Cole could potentially lose the match if the blood time goes over 5 minutes and they can't stop the bleeding in his nose. So it's a running time on blood time. Second round. Minute 10 left in this round. They're cleaning Cole up. He's up 10-1 in the second round. Potentially looking at a tech, which would stop the match. Cole is green on the scoreboard. Damian is red on the scoreboard. Getting ready for the action. All the delay has been blood time, cleaning the mats, and trying to get Cole's nose to stop bleeding. Okay, the action is going to start again. Second round, 10-1. Cole leads, second round. Damian hard on the head. Cole in on a double. Fighting off the edge of the bounds there, and there'll be no score. Damian hits a crotch lift out of bounds. There'll be no score. 49 seconds left in the round, second round. Cole in on a single. He sweeps the other leg, scores 2 takedown. Legs go in again for Cole. Cole's now up 12-1, 29 seconds left in the second round. Cole content to ride him out, not attempting to turn him. Near side wrist ride. There he goes. Seat belt. They're out of bounds. He's got near fall position, but they're out of bounds. There'll be no count for near fall, and the time will run out. That's 12-1 in the second round. Cole's decision, he takes down, methodically wrestling to victory. Hard for Damian unless he has an incredible 3 or 4 high-scoring moves. There's only 2 minutes left in the match. Cole has an extreme lead of 12-1, an 11-point lead going into the third round, 2 minutes left to go. Only point with Damian is when Cole let him go. Cole's on his feet, hand fighting, and he has 1 escape, and he's put him on his back for 2 takedown. That's 15-1, very close to a technical fall. Both up. Cole looking for the technical fall. Cole signals both up. That'll be 1 point for Damian. A point that is not earned but just given because Cole said, I want to start on my feet. So the escape point is awarded even though they're starting on their feet. Cole had the takedown where he'd have control, and he opted to start on the feet. He gives up a point for that. Minute 47 left in the match. Score is 15-2. There's the point. Third round. Cole definitely working aggressively. to win the tech. In trouble for a takedown here. Takedown isn't awarded. Slow call on that. In my opinion, that should have been a takedown, but it's 15-2 still. I think the referee missed the takedown. Minute 31 left in the match. Cole's in on the single. Deep in on the single. Damian has the whizzer. Cole has an Iowa ride, trying to get rid of the whizzer, and here he scores a 2 takedown. And it's a technical fall. Cole wins by more than 15 points in the third round, 17-2. Technical fall. The wrestler wins. The match ends with a minute 11 left in the match. Damian, a great wrestler. Cole, just dominant today. 17-2 in the third round. That will be Cole's second state championship in a row. He won it at 189, and he comes back, wins it again as a senior at the 182 weight class, because the weight class has changed this last year. Coming up will be 195 pounders. Interesting matchup here. We've got Justin House and Dylan Green. Justin House, 2011 5th at Matt Classic. Dylan Green, 2nd at State 2011, 8th at 2010, both at 189. Both wrestlers wrestled at 189 last year. Both wrestlers, obviously, at 195. Both wrestlers have exceeded in football. Justin House, most valuable football player, first team all-conference offense-defense. Dylan Green, all-state linebacker, honor roll student, state champion powerlifter. You got some bigger boys here, and Dylan Green, state champion powerlifter, 15-1 this year. Justin House, 26-4 this year. All-state honorable mention for Justin House. You've got quite a matchup here. Two powerhouses, both incredible football players. Both of them linebackers. Both of them have done very well in wrestling last year. Both wrestled 189 last year. Both going 195. Looking at their stats, they're almost identical. Dylan Green will be in the red and black. Justin House in the green. Justin House will be green. And you're going to have Dylan Green is going to be in the red. Dylan Green will be red, and Justin House will be green. They're doing some awards right now, and then we're going to have the wrestlers come out at 195 pounds. Both really powerful-looking wrestlers. Dylan Green, as I stated before, state champion powerlifter. It shows. Looks like his legs are almost twice the size of Justin House. Both of them incredible football players. Getting ready for the 195-pound championships. This should be a very interesting matchup. A couple of football players, very good wrestlers. Dylan Green looking massive as the state championship powerlifter. Justin House, a little more wiry, a little taller. Both of them weighing in at 195. Justin House in on a single, and they're out of bounds. Okay, Justin House having the first offensive move. Still scoreless in the first round. Minute 42, first round. No score. Seems like Justin House is the aggressor here. Dylan Green trying to fend him off. Remember, last year Dylan Green second in state. Justin House coming on strong offensively. Here comes Dylan Green. Neither wrestler has scored. Both wrestlers very aggressive. Both wrestlers staying center. Justin House in on a single. Dylan Green fends him off. Still scoreless. A great matchup here. Stalling call on Justin House. I do not think that he earned that stalling call. I think that was way too quick. Justin House being the aggressive wrestler. I think the referee was too quick on that stalling call for Justin House. Dylan Green just starting to be the aggressor. Justin House has one stall. The coach does not like the call. He does not like the call at all. Referee stating Justin House ran out of bounds backwards. I think Dylan Green is just so powerful in the legs. I don't think Justin House had a choice. 55 seconds in the first round, still scoreless. Dylan Green tries to snatch single. Justin House tries to hit a double, comes up short. I think Dylan Green's coming on. I think he was not quite warmed up. Here he is. He was being a little tentative. Now he's coming after him. A lot of head pounding between these two wrestlers. A lot of hand fighting. Still scoreless, 29 seconds. Dylan Green really using that head. I'm surprised he hasn't been called for headbutting. Still scoreless. Justin House has one stalling call. Referees are communicating here. Again, I don't think that stalling call was deserved. 15 seconds left to go in the first round. Still scoreless at 195 pounds. 7 seconds left in the round. Still scoreless. Wrestlers will go into the second round, 0-0. Dylan wins the coin toss, his choice. Dylan Green takes up, unusual choice. Looked like a jump by Justin House, but he didn't get caught. Justin House flat on the mat. Dylan Green with an Iowa ride, trapping the ankle. Dylan Green with a near side wrist ride. Minute 26 left in the second round, no score. Referee looking for stalling calls. Looks like we got blood time here. Wrestlers have been headbutting like raging rhinos out there. No call for headbutting. Somebody's drawn blood on the forehead. Scoreless in the second round. Dylan Green, second at state last year, 15-1 this year. And we have Justin House, 26-4. He goes back down. Still 0-0 on the score, second round. Justin House earns an escape. It's now 1-0 in favor of Justin House. Short double leg attempt. There goes the headgear of Justin House. There's going to be a minute for him to put his headgear back on. And we have 1-0 in favor of Justin House. Justin House is green on the scoreboard. Dylan Green coming heavy. Justin House defending. Justin House drives him out of bounds. Both wrestlers wrestling very, very aggressive. Justin House running a little bit, in danger of getting another stalling call. Dylan Green looking a little frustrated, 48 seconds left to go. Shoots out of bounds, there it is. There's a stalling call. It's 1-1. Now Justin House, I believe, deserved that one. Backing straight out of bounds on the double leg attempt of Dylan Green. Justin House in on a double, no score. Throw attempt. No takedown score yet. I don't know why they haven't called a takedown. Looks like it's out of bounds. And there'll be no score on that. Tough one to call in the scramble. It appeared that Justin House had a head and arm. Must have been out of bounds. 30 seconds left. The score is tied 0-0. Justin House, 2 stalling calls, which earned him a point against him. Evenly matched up football player wrestlers. Both linebackers. Both All-Americans. Both state placers. Looks like they're going to be going into the second round, 1-1. Okay, it's all tied up going into the third round. And the choice is Dylan Green, and he takes down, hoping to get the escape. Justin House saying, should I let him go and wrestle? Coaches say, hold him down. Dylan says, I'm getting out of there. That's why I picked down. Dylan Green exploding up with those tree trunk legs. Back down. Okay, there it is. 1 point escape. Justin House signals, I want to start on my feet. So he gave up the escape point to Dylan Green in hopes that he had to have more time to get the takedown. Dylan Green did not earn the escape. Justin House opted to say both up, which meant Dylan Green received a point. That puts Dylan Green ahead 2-1 with 1:30 left to go. Now Dylan Green has no stalling calls against him. Justin House has 2. Another stalling call for Justin House, and it's another point. Dylan Green has no stalling calls. We'll see what type of strategy he uses. Is he going to keep being offensive, or is he going to get defensive, trying to hold on to the lead? Justin House has to come to him. Justin House has to score. Dylan just has to stay busy for a minute, and he will be the 2012 state champion. House let him up, hoping that he would score a takedown. House is not able to penetrate Dylan Green's defense. Dylan Green is very comfortable. Jason House looks like he is a little winded. He's been working really hard to get the takedown. He's coming up a little short on those double legs. And he's got some big legs to take down with the Dylan Green tree trunk legs. State champion powerlifter. Okay, 38 seconds left. No stalling calls on Dylan Green, which is important. Justin House needs a point to tie. He's no longer being very offensive. Dylan Green tying him up. Dylan Green pushing him out of bounds. These two wrestlers clanging heads a lot. 23 seconds left to go with Dylan Green. Dylan Green knows if he stays busy for 23 seconds, he wins. There it is. Justin House seemed to give up. His head's down. 14 seconds left to go. Seems like he momentarily gave up, and Dylan Green slides behind him for a 2-point takedown. Justin House flat now. 3 to 4 seconds left to go. And Dylan Green takes the 195 state championship. Second last year, first this year, 8th in 2010. Dylan Green is your 195-pound 2012 state champion in the 1A division. Celebrating with the coach. Now he's letting out all the emotion. Now 16-1 for the season, and your new state champion at 195 pounds, Dylan Green out of Omak. He's hopping into the arms of all of his coaches. Dylan Green, senior this year, was his last chance to win. He was only second at regionals, so he came back and won the state championship after placing second at the regional finals. Justin House seeming very disappointed. Justin was a senior as well. He will not have another year to come back and win a state championship. He'll have to settle for second. Okay, they're giving out the awards at 182. So that means shortly we've got 220 and then the heavyweights coming up after that. We've got Derek Bender, Riverside High School, and John White. John White will be the blue and orange, and Derek Bender will be white and red. White and red will be Derek Bender. We've got John White. He will be blue and orange. It's a lot of colors. (2010) Derek Bender, Tri-State champion. It's a very prestigious championship to win. Not a state champion, but a tri-state champion. 2009, he was 7th at state. All-league football player, signed with Northern Montana College to play football. 3.41 GPA with Derek Bender. He's doing the wrestling for fun. He'll be in the red and white. And Derek Bender will be red. And John White will be green. Wrestlers coming up. John White will be in blue and orange, and his hair will be blue and orange. Sporting the blue and orange mohawk will be John White. Participated in the state championship 2011. First in district, first in region. Derek Bender, first in district, first in region. Both wrestlers looking to win their first state title. Derek Bender, of the two, only one that's been a placer at state. But interestingly enough, Derek Bender, 2010 Tri-State champion. Unusual to be a tri-state champion and not hold a high school individual state championship. To win that title, in most cases you've had to go through several state champions to win that title. John White is a junior, and Derek Bender is a senior. His last chance to win a state title. Both wrestlers pacing back and forth, trying to stay warm. Coming up, these wrestlers have been waiting all night long for the last 3 hours to get their chance to wrestle today in the finals. They've been waiting a long time, having to stay up for the game, getting ready to go, staying warm. Derek Bender already out of his warm-ups, and now John White entering the mat. He will be green on the scoreboard. John White will be green on the scoreboard, and here they go. Round one. Bender in on a double. Big double. Oh, they're out of bounds. Oh, that was not a good call. That was not to take down. They're giving it to him. John White very disappointed with the call. John White doesn't even believe the call, that he has to get down in referee's position. Derek Bender will take 2 for that. I don't agree with the call. They were out of bounds. There was no control. John White on his feet for the escape. And was almost out. Oh, we got a locking hands call. That was a good call. It was down around the legs. Probably a very unusual call because there was a release of action and he grabbed him around the legs. A controversial call. I'm not sure if I quite agree with the locking hands because he lost control, then he grabbed him again. I don't agree with the locking hands call. Referee is not going to retract the call. The score remains 2-1. So a little gift for John White on the call, but Derek Bender, a little gift on the takedown, 2-1. Okay, both wrestlers decide they want to be on their feet. Derek Bender decides he wants to be on his feet. He gives up a point for that, and he's going for the takedown again. Basically stating he's much more comfortable on his feet than he is riding the other wrestler. Deep in that double leg again. Very strong in that double leg position. No score. John White squaring up with him. Score's all tied up, 2-2. John White in on the deep double again. And, I'm sorry, Derek in on the deep double and John White backing out of bounds. Derek Bender definitely being the aggressor and John White running a little bit. Derek Bender definitely much more aggressive on the takedowns. Derek Bender defending a front head and arm. 36 seconds left to go. Derek Bender lets go to the front head and arm. Both wrestlers head to head. John White's coach trying to call for a stalling call. I don't agree. Score is 2-2. That's the end of round one. Score is 2-2. Derek has the choice. Derek defers, so John White has the decision. John White says, I'm taken down. John White in the blue and orange. Score is all tied up. John White attempting to escape. Derek trying to hold him down. Derek Bender riding. Signed with Northern Montana College to play football. Referee looking for the escape. There it is. John White is up 1 point. John White earns the escape point. John White, front head and arm. Derek Bender trying to hit that double again. .55 seconds left to go. White leading 3-2. Bad shot by Derek Bender. John White tried to counter. Still 3-2. 41 seconds left to go in the second round. There's a stalling call on Derek Bender for backing up. The coach has been calling for the stalling call for the last probably minute and a half. 18 seconds left. White ahead by 1. 3-2, White's ahead. Derek Bender breathing hard. Derek Bender still backing up, in danger of getting another stalling call. Okay, we have Derek Bender's coach is petitioning a call. He's at the score table. It's Bender will have the choice. Derek Bender will have the choice. 2 minutes left in the match. It's 3-2 in favor of John White. Derek Bender takes down John White, still riding him. Derek Bender chose down, hoping to get the escape and tie it up. John White, far side cradle, broke the far side cradle. John White in on a half Nelson. No score, no turns. Minute 30 left in the match. Derek Bender attempting an escape, and there it is. It's all tied up. A minute 23 left to go in the match. It's all tied up. Both wrestlers have 3 points. Derek Bender has a stall call. John White has a stall call. The next stalling point call is a 1 point. You still got Derek backing up. John White being the aggressor. It's all tied up. Third round, 3-3, 1 minute to go. Derek Bender in on a poor double. Looks like Derek is winded. John White still going strong. Derek Bender backing up again. Derek Bender is in trouble and possibly may get another stalling call against him. John White's down on the mat, but he's out of bounds. Both wrestlers look exhausted, wrestling hard. 33 seconds left to go. 3-3, third round. 28 seconds left to go, all tied up still. There's a stalling call. Okay, that's John White's first stalling call. The next stalling call is a point. Coach is looking closely to break the tie with a stalling call. If he backs up, he's in trouble and will be called for stalling. 8 seconds left in the regular official regulation time. It's all tied up. Bender in. No one catches him. And John White is on the concrete, hurts his elbow. Doesn't look good for John White. There was nobody there to catch him. Looks like he's in serious pain on the concrete. Not good. Okay. we've got injury timeout. John White ended up on the concrete, hit his elbow. It's all tied up, 3-3, third round. Okay, injury time back in. 2 seconds left to go. And the regulation time has ran out. It's all tied up. They'll have their first overtime. 1 minute. All tied up. Overtime. First score wins. Derek's in on a double. John defends. John's backing up. And he's in danger of a stalling call. Referee's talking to him. Don't back up. Stalling call. Not there yet, but referee is talking to him about a stalling call. 43 seconds left to go in first overtime. Derek in on a single. John White defends. Still scoreless in 1 minute overtime. Derek in deep. John White glances over at the scoreboard. At the time, it's 3-3. Oh, we got to take down. Oh, and they're out of bounds. It's so close. Derek Bender's toes were almost in. That would have been 2 takedown. First overtime, 21 seconds left to go in overtime. Score is 3-3. Derek Bender, obviously the more aggressor. John White, obviously defending and stalling a little bit. In on a double again. Derek is backing John White back straight out. Referees are talking about possible stalling call. I think because it's overtime, they're hesitating on the stalling call. They want the wrestlers to wrestle it out. It has to be a obvious stalling. Derek in on a single. John defending the single. Okay, they're going into double overtime. Each wrestler will have 30 seconds to escape. 30 seconds to try and get away. Derek's choice, he takes down. 30 seconds to get away. There's one escape. They're still wrestling. So John has one. Derek has one. He leads 4-3. John White is down by a point because Derek has earned the escape. John trying to get the takedown. 2 seconds left in double overtime. John White will have 30 seconds to get away too. There's 2 seconds in the first portion of the double overtime. Now John White will have 30 seconds to get away. Triple overtime will be 1 minute on their feet if it's tied up at the end of 30 seconds. Right now, Derek Bender ahead, 4-3 in double overtime. John White attempting to escape. Derek's got a wrist. John White struggling to get away. 17 seconds in double overtime. If John White doesn't get away, Derek wins it in double overtime. 12 seconds. 10 seconds. The crowd is going crazy. It's double overtime. 3 seconds. They're on their feet. And Derek pushes them out of bounds. And time runs out. Derek Bender is your new 2012 state champion at 220. Tough match for both these guys. They wrestled very hard. And Derek Bender is your 2012 220-pound state champion. It was a very good match. Both wrestlers are gentlemen, shaking the other coach's hands. And Derek Bender is your new 2012 state champion at 220 pounds in double overtime, earning the only escape in double overtime. John White was not able to get the escape. Okay, last match of the night is going to be 285 pounds. There'll be some awards, and then we're going to have the 285-pound single A heavyweights, both seniors. We've got Josh Aho and Tyson Brook coming up. Josh Aho and Tyson Brook will be coming up, both seniors. Joshua Aho was district third place, regional third place. Last district for Tyson Brook was first, second in the region. So you've got a third place regional wrestler against a second place regional wrestler. The first place in the regions did not make it to the finals. So we've got a couple upset wrestlers here. Okay, you're going to have Joshua Aho in the red. And we're going to have Tyson Brook in the green. Tyson Brook will be green, and Joshua Aho is going to be red. This is your final match of the evening. 285 pounds. They're heavyweights, but they've got to make 285 pounds. Many years ago, they changed it from unlimited to 285. These two wrestlers both had to make 285 pounds. Obvious size difference. Joshua Aho looking like he is probably about 30 to 40 pounds bigger than Tyson Brook. I believe that the wrestlers have to weigh more than 220, and they cannot weigh any more than 285. So they have to exceed 220 to wrestle at heavyweight. Tyson Brook was 5th place last year, and Joshua Aho was a state participant. He has not placed in the state tournament. He's obviously placing this year and is going for the state championship. Joshua Aho was also first-team All-State defensive lineman, 35-2 for the season, and Tyson Brook 30-3. Both wrestlers pacing, trying to stay warm during the final awards before their match. Final championship match is coming up. Both wrestlers seniors. Again, Tyson Brook will be white and purple. Joshua Aho will be black and orange. And here they go. Getting ready to come out. Joshua on the scoreboard will be red, and Tyson Brook will be green. Joshua Aho will be red, and here they come. A definite size difference, definite height difference. And that sometimes takes place with the heavyweights. Here it goes for the 2012 heavyweight 285-pound weight class. Much different style of wrestling with the big guys. A lot of pushing and shoving. Tyson Brook is in the white and purple. Joshua in the black. First round, scoreless. Minute 30 to go. Joshua Aho, first team All-State defensive lineman. Josh in on a single. Out of the single. Great scramble by Tyson Brook. Both wrestlers fighting for head position, hand fighting. Both wrestlers staying center. Still no score. 28 seconds left to go in the first round. Tyson Brook clubs Jason Aho. Still no score. Heavy on the head with Tyson Brook. 17 seconds left. Scoreless still in the first round. 9 seconds left to go in the first round. These heavyweights not attempting too many shots. Maybe some strategy there, not wanting to end up underneath the other wrestler. Joshua takes down. Tyson Brook defers, so Joshua has first choice. He takes down with a strategy to get the escape point. Tyson Brook's got to ride him. If Joshua escapes, he will lead. Still scoreless. Still scoreless in the first round. Joshua Aho attempting to tripod up. He's on his feet. Joshua just scores the escape. That was his plan in taking down. Joshua leads the match in the second round 1-0. Joshua's up 1-0. Second round. A minute left to go in the second round. Both these seniors going for their first state championship. 57 seconds left. Joshua still up by 1. No attempt for takedowns. Joshua now has head position. He just seems a little big for Tyson Brook. Tyson Brook seems a little tentative. Tyson attempts a single. Joshua in on the head. Joshua grabs an ankle. And he's around for 2 takedown. Joshua now leads 3-0. Tyson on his feet. And Joshua takes him back down. The timekeeper is knocked down by the heavyweights. He's back up on his feet. Joshua Aho is ahead 3-0, looking at the coaches for some coaching. Joshua trying to catch his breath. Some booing from the crowd. Tyson's got to get away and take him down to tie it up. It's 0-3. Joshua's favor. Tyson's on his feet, and he scores the 1-point escape. Tyson coaches are saying, score, score, score. You got to take him down. Joshua with the head position. Joshua still leads 3-1. 1:24 left in the match. Tyson looking frustrated. Joshua just blocking now. Joshua trying to stay center. A lot of headbutting going on. Tyson seeming frustrated, a little urgent. Minute to go. Tyson's down 3-1. 57 seconds left to go in the match. No stalling calls yet. Tyson Brook in on a single. 41 seconds left in the match. A takedown will tie it up. Oh, we have referee calls stalemate while Tyson Brook is in on a single. Let him wrestle. Okay, here we go. 33 seconds left. Tyson still got to score a takedown to tie it up. Joshua has no stalling points against him. No stalling calls against him. He leads 3-1. 20 seconds left to go in the match. All he's got to do is block a couple more times. There's a stalling call against Joshua Aho. One more call will only be a point. Joshua would still win. There's another stalling call. There's a point. And Joshua still wins, even though he had a stalling point against him. He loses the match. Tyson loses. Joshua wins 3-2. Tyson Brook obviously very upset, refusing the handshake of Joshua Aho. Josh Aho is your new state champion at 285 pounds. That concludes the 1A Mat Classic 24 Championship 2012. Joshua Aho is your 2012 state champion. Had not placed prior in 2010-2011. He is now your 2012 285-pound state champion, Joshua Aho. And this concludes the championships in the state of Washington. 1A Washington State Mat Classic 24 2012. Thanks for listening to Brad Swartz on Mat 1A, the 1A Washington State Mat Classic. Thank you very much for listening. With stalemate, when nothing's happening, when one wrestler's not progressing. Yeah. And he had an ankle, so he could have tilted him up.
And that's the end of the championship match of 285 women in 3A. And winning by a 8-4 decision, that's Ian Molstad and Brooke Crest.
I thought this was just for... I hope they did. If it was just going to go to the network, show me.
Let's bring up our medalist at 220 pounds. We'll want our 285s up to the awards area to get organized as soon as possible, please.
No, we want the money. We want the money.
At 220 pounds, starting with the B classification in fourth place from Reddsville, Racing North.
I thought it was the Washington website for the Washington website. That's a TV network.